So, hello guys and welcome back to PY Coding India Python Masterclass series. And in the today's session, we are going to discuss that what is a tuple in Python. In the previous session, we have discussed that what are data structures and what is a list in Python. So if you haven't watched it, I'm going to leave the link in the description below. So now without any further delay, let's get started. So guys, basically tuple is just like a list, right? It can also store elements which are integer or float, boolean, string. A tuple can also contain a tuple in it or a list as well, right? Now what is the major difference then between the two? So the difference is a tuple is immutable whereas a list is mutable. That is, a list can be edited later on once it has been made, but a tuple cannot be edited later, right? So since it cannot be edited later, so the basic functionalities like insert function or the append function, remove function, pop function, right? We cannot use them. And also the sort function, because sort basically takes place in the same list, right? Since we cannot edit it later on once it has been created, so we cannot make it. Now the various functions that are available on a tuple is count, index, minimum and maximum. So let me show you its implementation. Now guys, most of you must be thinking that if we cannot edit a tuple, then why should we use it, right? So guys, it is used at such places where we don't want that the other person or the user can edit the data present in it, right? So for example, there are a lot of cases. For example, if you have created an assignment, right, and you don't want that your friend can copy that code and use it, right? So you can use a tuple. And one more thing guys, some people call it as tuple, some people call it as a tuple, but I prefer to use it as a tuple, right? So now how to create a tuple? So first of all, we have to store the tuple in a variable, right? So we can give the name of the tuple as t, and then a tuple is created using the round brackets, or which are known as parentheses. Now we can have different elements in it like 12, 99, 76, 59, 43, 28, etc. Right? Now once it's created, right, we cannot edit it. So what do I mean by that? We cannot use the functions append, for example. So now if we just try to append 13 in it, we cannot do it, right? As you can see, tuple object has no attribute append. This is an attribute error, that it does not support this append function. But since right now I'm just writing the code, right, so I can edit these values, like I can add some values in it, right? Now the functions that we can use on a tuple is, the first one is index, right? So to find the index of any number present here, so we have to specify that number in between these brackets. So for example, if I want to find the index of 76, so its index is 2, right? The next function that we can use on this is count. So count is basically used to find the number of times a specific element has occurred in a list or a tuple. So for example, if we have 12 three times over here, right? Now just saving it, and if I just try to find the count of 12, see, we have the count of 12 is 3. And the functions two more that we can use is minimum and maximum. So the minimum number in a tuple that we can use over here is 10, right? And the maximum that we can get over here is 99. Now I got to know that some of you also do this simple mistake. For example, if we have hello, then we have 23.67, right? Now if you just try to find the max of this code, it's going to give an error, right? Now why is it so? It's because you have two type of values that are string and integers, right? So you cannot basically compare them both and check which of them is maximum, right? So don't do this thing. And this was all for the today's session. In the next video we are going to discuss that what is a dictionary in Python. So thanks for watching guys. Please share this video with your friends. Till then, bye.